This is weird. I seem to be in a new setup every time I come in to film these bloody things. It's weird. Welcome to Little Bird Told Me, another little podcast that I'm filming. This seems to be a habit thing now. Hi, I'm here with George Fletcher. Fletcher, which no one can spell.
No one can spell. Plus, I'm not your usual type of people you podcast anyway, am I, John?
No, you're not a drag queen.
I haven't got a wig on, and I don't stick me. Can I swear?
You can swear all you want.
I don't stick my dick in between my legs, do I? So, well,
you're probably more aware of George's torso.
Yeah. Considering that I've actually got a top on right now, it's a little bit weird. Like it's not normally seen with a top on, so you're quite lucky to see me with clothes on.
No,
or quite unlucky.
Yeah, I think I'm unlucky right now.
I've been on the gay scene now for 3 years doing butler in the buff. I love it.
The thing is with George though is he's not gay.
No, I'm not. Funny enough, I am straight.
He's just like one of those pretty boys that you just automatically think, oh, you must have homo.
What is it? Is it the fact that I'm half naked in a gay club? Why would you think I was gay if I'm half naked in a gay club? I've seen you there every weekend.
And you think that's because of you?
I genuinely think, I think there's something, I don't know, that look in your eye when you first came into the house before.
When I came in here?
Oh yeah, this is my house by the way, welcome.
Yeah, no one thinking that as soon as the camera goes off something's going to happen.
Exactly, because I've never heard about Gay Town before.
Never heard of it?
Never heard of it until 3 years ago. And he was like, oh, you should go to Gay Town. And I was like, oh my god, there's a Gay Town. I was like 18 by the way. I was like, there's a gay town?
There's such a thing as
Is there such a thing as it? And like the most uneducated person you'll ever meet when I was 18 is still on now anyway. Who's that dark man wearing a green thong? Frank. You're talking back when I was 18, I was a bit more of a, alright lads, what's going on? Lads. Well, I was a lad, sort of wearing a see-through top anyway. And Tiara said, first thing she said,
if you're gonna wear a see-through top, you might as well just take it off.
And of course, when Vivian and Tiara, as I know now, are together and very drunk, as they were when I first walked into Superstar Boudoir, it wasn't long before my top was off and my pants were off.
Do you want to buy a shot? Can I feel your pecs? If you buy a shot. Okay. Shot. It's literally how you do it.
It is literally. And the shots are only £1. So sometimes it makes me feel like cheap because I'm just like, am I not
only worth £1?
Am I not worth £1 for a group? You know what I mean? The staff that work Gay Town and the people that keep Gay Town going. People have come up to me and said I suit Navy Bar a lot more better.
Oh, the way you wear it, it's like you.
The way I wear it?
Well, you don't wear it. If you think of a muscle sailor with the white hat and whatever those shorts are that you wear.
They wear shorts.
What are they?
They were underwear.
Whatever it is, and there's like a weird belt around your waist.
Oh, the rope.
Yeah.
That was it. Wearing underwear was rope.
Just wearing a rope.
Oh, no. It was a long rope. Anyway, you get more of your drag queens, you know, get your old men standing in the corner of the bar, paving on the young ones, and then you think...
Not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way, no, not at all. Next minute you see the young one running over to the old guy, and it's like...
You gonna buy me a drink?
Expect that.
You need to change the scenery.
You know, I had...
Over the road.
Actually, the amount of messages I got from like the community and stuff, like lads and stuff. Oh, I'm so good to be leaving Superstar, blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, I'm over the road, so don't stress about it. Do you know what I mean? He's just going around to check if he press record, and we didn't know whether he was recording.
There'd been 10 minutes
We'd been 10 minutes into it.
Can you repeat all that, please? We all know that homophobia is rife in the world right now. There's several instances and examples of it, and George is kind of in the middle.
I've had my experience, shall we say. We were on a night out. We went to see Brenda on her first opening night in Bar.
Right, okay.
That was the night. So drunk. Oh, I need a food. I need a kebab. I need a kebab. It takes a turn for the worse, basically, you know. A man walks past the window and just puts his fingers up to Joe. You know, like a middle, like, you know, not really, you know what I mean? And Joe's like,
I know that face.
You know the face?
I know the face.
He pulls the face all the time. So this man decides to come into the filming station and start arguing with Joseph. And unfortunately, when he realised that a couple of the like Dean, because we know what Dean's like.
Yes, we do know what Dean's like.
I could tell he was gay if I never even met him. If I was here in the house and he was in Croxteth or on screen, I could probably tell he was
miles away.
You're miles away, but I can tell. Unfortunately, that was a target for them, and that's when the abuse started. The homophobic comments, and this just isn't right. Do you know what I mean? And being a straight guy anyway, I assume he was straight by what he was saying. Well, why? What gives you the right to belittle people for their sexuality? After that had happened, obviously everyone was upset. It was time to go home. Unfortunately, he was still there. So Joseph, being the nice person he is, just wanted to talk to this man to educate him. One's drunk, the other one's drunk. It's not going to turn into an educating.
Yeah, of course.
So I stood there, making sure Joseph was alright. Yeah. He was a small lad, you're talking about 6'5". He was bigger than me. I'm 6'2", so he must have been about 6'5", 6'4", something like that. And Joseph is about 3'1", isn't he? Dean thought that the lad was still giving Joseph homophobic abuse. So Dean ran towards us, and I seen Dean at the last minute. I put my leg and my arm out to stop him, but it was too late. He tripped over my leg into the man.
Oh no. Then
the man tried to grab Dean. I tried to get Dean and Joseph away. As he was coming towards us again, I didn't know what else to do, and unfortunately I punched him. Little did I know that punch was going to change my life dramatically for the worst, because of the homophobic abuse. Because people at 35, that's how old this man was, at 35 are still going around
shouting stuff at young lads. It's more just like an instinct.
It's very an instinct. It was a huge instinct. I'm a very protective person anyway. I fought the case for about a year, and at the end I was obviously convicted for it. It changed me for a while. It was horrible. I can't even put into words really what it was like. It's the experience is not something that you would say to someone you need to experience, because you don't want them to experience what it's like.
You can see it's totally moulded you away.
I find it hard talking about it. Like, I try and smile as I talk about it. Really, it's always there. Now I'm sitting next to you.
Smile on your face.
Smile on my face. It's people that come up to me that I don't know, John. And they'll come up to me and they go, I heard and I've seen what you've done. I want you to know that even though you don't know me, like, you inspire me and you're a hero to me because you stuck up for a gay friend. Like, I admire that. Maybe it wasn't right to the full extent of what happened, but I did the right thing by protecting my friends. And
I'm actually quite proud to know you, because as one of them, I remember when you first started the boudoir, and it's interesting how hearing your first experiences to now two of his best friends, one's gay, one's transgender. So
we need to inspire more, we need to show that love more and just share it about it. Love football. I was about to say love balls.
Well, to look at George,
you wouldn't think there's nothing wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with anybody.
When I was born, I suffered from a brain injury, which caused cerebral palsy. In and out of wheelchairs at a young age, operations, stuff like that. Told I would never walk again. I wore splints. For people that don't know what they are, ever seen the film Forrest Gump? That's me. So when I was about 12, 13, I was like, I'm sick of this. Like, I want to play football. I got myself into the gym. I trained with my dad all the time. He was always helping me out. At the age of 15, I was scouted for England's 7-side Paralympian team. It was like crazy. And then I represented my country for 5 years. And then obviously the tragedy that we just talked about would mean that I would be suspended. And unfortunately, I cannot compete in Rio, which is going on now. But instead, I'm doing a podcast with you, John.
Oh, do you know what I'm doing?
I'm not going to answer you.
It's such a nice thing to know someone like you who's gone through so much, still there to tell the tale in a positive light. You're not obviously you regret things, but you're taking it on.
But that's what you've got to do, like,
your own advantage.
Something good will come out of something bad. Yeah, my life is completely just shot up. People that know who you are can still stick by you, which is what it's all about.
Know you as a person,
sticking together as a family, as a community, as friends. That's what it's all about. So we need to share it more around the world. Share the love. Am I a hoe, John?
I've never witnessed you as a hoe.
I don't think I'm a hoe.
I think you're a hoe.
No. I'm a respectable person.
Who just gets his kit off for a living.
Exactly. I had to wear 2 pairs of boxers in Superstar plus my hot pants, just so I kept one decent virginity I had left. They have nails the size of like massive African beetles that like have like sharpened ends, literally, I think, so they can like you need to actually take that home and put it in a safe or put it in a cage or something, because that nail that's scary. Some of the nails that these girls have on these days, they'll come over and they'll just start scratching your back.
Do you leave and show them, hey, what have you been doing?
Thank God I haven't got a girlfriend at the moment, because if I came home on a Saturday night to my girlfriend, I would literally be accused of all kinds, because the amount of scratches I have on my back look like I've been mumbling tumbling for like 5 hours.
He hasn't even got naked.
No. Apparently, John, if you look hard enough anyway, for like a certain amount of time, it just pops off anyway.
Testing that.
Okay, let's test it. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Really?
It just pops off.
Really? Really?
Did that just happen? Did that happen on camera? It happened. Anyway, guys.
This is what we get to put up with on honesty.
I'm George.
If you want to find you,
find me, follow me on Instagram, it's George Fletcher. George_Fletcher.
You put lots of
I put
workout
a
videos
lot
on
of workout videos on there. You'll find my fitness page on there. And add me on Facebook, obviously George Fletcher, and that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. You can find all my social media at JohnBirdMedia. Got any questions for the podcast, send them to thelittlebirdtoldme.podcast@gmail.com. I couldn't find a shorter email address.
I was about to say, oh my god, how long is that email address?
I couldn't get a shorter one.
Wow.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, which is down there somewhere.
Down where?
That's my
Oh, sorry.
Until next time, bye!
See you later.
Bye.
JohnBirdMedia.